What's up? This is the Vinyl Casket, home to the lamest taste. Check me out on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. All one word, the Vinyl Casket. Subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. We are doing our monthly indie comic book haul and review, where I talk about the stuff that I picked up from this past month and the stuff I read during this past month from the previous month. You want to start off with the pickups, which is a little different. You can check out my TikToks because I made a couple TikToks about this stuff, but I picked up the first two issues of DC's Absolute Flash 1 and 2. You can check my TikTok for a review on this stuff. I might do a separate review on this eventually. I just read these. I believe the day I went and picked up my books, this past Wednesday comic book day, this had just gotten uploaded to DC Infinite. And this had just come out. So I said, screw it. I'm just going to get both. I'm really excited about this. I love the covers, and I wanted to own these physically because I'm in love with the series already, as I am with the other DC Absolute stuff that I've been reading. With that, I also picked up my only Marvel book, because if you don't know, I read all my DC and Marvel stuff online on the apps. More DC than Marvel, but stay tuned for the comic catch-up video for the last 2 months where I will talk about that. But I got issue 5 variant cover of Alien Paradiso from the 20th Century line, which is the only stuff I really collect from Marvel. And then from Boom, I got only one issue. I got Power Rangers Prime issue 5 variant cover with Lost Galaxy on there. From Dynamite, I got issue 6 of Terminator, issue 2 of Silverhawks, issue 1 of Thundercats Lost, issue 14 of Thundercats, and then the creme de la creme, my favorite stuff from Dynamite, besides Thundercats, because I do love Thundercats from Dynamite, is issue 4 of DuckTales, incredible cover here, and issue 2 of Darkwing Duck, also a beautiful cover, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Okay, then moving on to Image, we have issue 19 of Transformers with the Sharktons all over the place. We have issue, 32 connecting cover of Radiant Black. We have issue 5 of G.I. Joe. Issue 26 of Rogue Sun. This is the crossover, another crossover with Radiant Black. Issue 12 of Rat City. And I picked up issue 1 of something I was very interested in. If you go back in time on the channel, you'll see I did a review of a series called Vinyl by Doug Wagner. And I believe the same artist too. I think it's Daniel Hillard. They have a new series from Image called I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer. So, cool variant cover here. I'm super excited. I love their artwork. I'm very excited. They do a lot of, like, just serial killer murder stuff. Like, you can just check out the art right there. It's all their art's very, like, standard across the board, so you can tell when a series is theirs. They've done a couple series for Image, and I really liked that, so I picked that up. Okay, into the reviews. This is the stack from back half of March, front half of April, and that was the back end of April, right? Oh no, that was March to April. This is the stuff from February through March. So this is the back end of February and the first half of March. So we start off with Marvel with issues 3 and 4 of Alien Paradiso, the only stuff I'm getting. From 20th Century Studios. Incredible. I love this series. I love everything they're doing with it. I love the direction that they're going. I can't wait for this series to end, and I hope that we get more stuff ASAP. Incredible. Okay. From Boom Studios, we had issue 30 of House of Slaughter. This ends House of Slaughter for right now, I believe. I hope they bring it back. 30 issues for a side title is crazy, especially because I don't even know what issue we are on Southern Killing the Children, but like this quickly kept going. This never was a pause because every time they entered an arc, there was another arc. And this is the arc that connected both the second and fourth arcs together. And I really enjoyed that. Okay. And the two characters from those other arcs, they ended up getting, I believe, silver masks. And then also from Boom, we have issue 4 of Power Rangers Prime with the In Space Rangers. Oh, did we skip Turbo with the variant covers? Like, I don't understand. They're finally starting to get their powers, I believe, and I'm super excited to see this team like pan out. Issue 1 of Darkwing Duck from Dynamite. This was really cool. It's like more of an origin story kind of thing. Like when he first starts being a superhero, it's like set more over in like there compared to the first volume, which kind of ended out of nowhere and faded into the Justice Duck stuff. And like I feel like they could have just kept going with what they had, but this is really good. Issue 3 of DuckTales was amazing. I love the systematic formula they have down where they piece together what's going on and what's being told with flashbacks and old art style and the new art style. I really like that. Issue 5 of Terminator. They keep doing this really interesting. This one was like in space and there's all sorts of crazy stuff going on. I really like that. Issue 13, final thing from Dynamite, issue 13 of Thundercats. Really, really sick. Really love the direction they're going. I love this series. Okay, then Image. This should all be Image. We start off with issue 11 of Rat City. Sick cover. I'm loving this. Issue 8 and issue 9 of Witchblade. Really sick. I don't think I had an issue of Witchblade from that last stack, so I'm assuming it comes out probably this week or next week. I love this series. I love the introduction of the darkness and where we're going with that, and this whole like standoff stuff happening. Really, really sick. Okay, issue 17 and 18 of Transformers. This gives us the return of Megatron. And this is the whole lead up with the stuff going on with Starscream and everything. I love this series. It's so good. Thundercats and Transformers has been consistently my favorite stuff going on. You also have G.I. Joe set in the same universe as Transformers. This is issue 4. The team is starting to really build up and become a little bit more consistent than it was at the beginning. Issue 25 of Rogue Sun introduces his half sister as a second Rogue Sun, and I can't wait to see how that plays out. And finally, I believe this is issue 31 of Radiant Black with that connecting cover. If I can find this, here we go. This should somehow connect. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna be sick. Oh, I gotta find a way to display this stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm loving this. I love that Radiant Black is back. I'm so excited that it came back during my birthday month and I got to read this around my birthday. This is one of my favorite indies. This is what Radiant Black is what got me into indies, and I could never go back. I love it. With that being said, guys, that's everything that I read from the end of February to the beginning half of March, and everything I picked up from the back end of March and the beginning of April. So stay tuned for the reviews on this stuff. Obviously, you can go to TikTok to get the review on this stuff, as well as a bunch of 90s image books I got from a dollar bin. You check that stuff out too on my TikTok. All The Vinyl Casket, all one word. With that being said, guys, this is The Vinyl Casket, Home and Layman's Taste. Get in the comments. What did you pick up? What are you reading? What are you into? You can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, all one word, where you subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell for much more. And do me a massive favor and stay lame.